Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Bo, live from Kew Garden Hills, Queens. Not Egypt, but it's almost midnight, just like the time of Makas Bachoros, but in Shishi Tishvi. So the Parsha talks about that the Bnei Yisrael, they asked from the Egyptians, they asked them for silver, gold, and Smalot clothing, but in Perek Yud Aleph Pasuk Beis, the Bnei Yisrael were told to take Kesef and Zahav. Why did they change? So the Meged Yosef, the son of the Aznai in the Torah, Rav Yosef Sorotzkin, so he explains that there's two different points. Firstly, Rashi describes it is that they took what was important to them. What was most important was mentioned last, so Kesef, then Zav, and then Smalot. So isn't it usually that Kesef and Zav is more important? So the answer is that when the Jews were going out of Egypt, it was more important for them to have clothing, because what can you do in the desert with silver and gold? There's not a means of exchange there, but they did need to have proper clothing. After all, they were wearing the clothing of servants, and therefore they had to change to something more appropriate. But meanwhile, Hashem, from his perspective, he wanted to convey two things by telling them to take the silver and the gold. One is have bitachon, that I will get you to where you're going to go in Eretz Yisrael soon, and therefore there will be a reason for gold and silver. On the other hand, there's also a request earlier to say, nah, please take the silver and the gold, because Hashem promised that the Bnei Yisrael go out with Rechush Gadol. That's what it was told to Avraham Avinu. And Smalot is not Rechush Gadol, but to them it was more valuable, but Hashem wanted to make sure that he kept his promise on both ends. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and wonderful Shabbos.